This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Vikas Balikai. I once again welcome you all to this webinar series on why engineering at KLS VDIT. As a part of this webinar series, today is the third day and session number 1, that's the morning session. And today we will be seeing what a mechanical engineering aspirant will be getting from KLS VDIT. So, without wasting much of a time, I would like to introduce our today's speaker, Dr. K.S. Pujari, who is head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today he will be giving you a glimpse of what Mechanical Engineering Department offers for an engineering aspirant at KLS VDIT. So I'll request Dr. K.S. Pujari to begin the session. May now request Pujari sir to start the session. Over to you, sir.
So, good morning to all of you. I am Professor K.S. Pujari, HOD of Mechanical Engineering Department at KLS VDIT Hyderabad. KLS VDIT Hyderabad started in the year 2004 and it is approved by ASCT affiliated to PTU Belagavi. Our Mechanical Engineering Department started in the year 2004 with an intake of 60. Now it is with an intake of 120. Out of this 120, CET 54, ComEdK 36, Management Quota 30, and SNQ 6. And other courses in our department are PG in Thermal Engineering with an intake of 18, and it started in the year 2013-14. Our department have also the Research Center approved by PTU Belagavi, offering that MSc Engineering and PhD. About our department has the track record of excellent results at PTU examination, highly experienced teaching staff, state-of-the-art laboratories and computing facilities with the latest software for design, analysis, and manufacturing. Good interaction with industries to bridge the gap between theoretical concepts and industrial practices. Exposures to students through live project assignment in plant training and visit to the industries. The department has Student Association, MESA, which conducts competitive technical events under the guidance of faculty. The department offers MTech course in thermal engineering and recognized as a research center under PTU Belagavi. Right ambience for knowledge creation and knowledge sharing culture. In our department, totally 22 faculties, 2 are PhD holders, and number of professors are 2, number of associate professors are 3, number of assistant professors are 17, average age of faculty is 30 years, average teaching experience of 9.4 years. Student faculty ratio is 24:1. In our department, faculties in all domain, thermal, design, and production. In thermal domain, 36% of the faculty, and design 18%, and in production 36%. Faculty credentials are 9% of the faculty are PhD holders and 9% MTech holders, and 82% faculty are pursuing PhD. Journal publications in our department due to project work of UG students, project works of PG student, and research work in our department. Journal publications in Scopus Index journals are national, that is 45, international at 65, conference publications in national 24, and in international 43. And maximum citation in journals are 550 and H index 9, I10 index 9. Patents in our departments are efficient LPG burner and advanced technology, and friction stir welding tool or conventional milling machine, and technology for introducing filler wire in friction welding of non-ferrous alloys. Faculty webinars FDP conference and seminar attended by our faculty members are webinar 80, FDP 60, conferences 23, and seminars at 18, and workshops that is 12. Webinars and FDP conducted during lockdown periods on electrical vehicle modeling and simulation. The number of participants are 180. Connecting the aspiring engineers to their dreams career in challenging situations. Number of participants are 100. Mechatronics and system design, 200 participants. Industrial application of CAD, CAE, and CAM are 96 participants. Industry-oriented engineering, that is 40 participants. Okay. So totally 5 webinars are conducted during the lockdown period, and 2 FDP are conducted. One is on online learning management system in association with IIT Bombay. Total number of participants are 2,150. And another FDP on weldability and characterization of non-ferrous alloys. Total number of participants are 114. Faculty achievement in our department, Professor Shankar Badigher received the Best Paper Presentation Award on Innovative Agriculture Solar Dryer at NMAM Institute of Technology, Midday, in the year 2019. The project by Professor Shankar Badigher, titled Improvements in LPG Domestic Burner, has selected for the further development as Faculty Development Program for the year 2019-20 by KSST, Bengaluru, and Welding Research Center funded by KCTU, Bengaluru, a joint venture of Government of India and Government of Karnataka. Total project cost is 45.55 lakhs. Year of sanction is 2017. Lab facility in our department, totally 12 labs for UG and 2 research lab for PG and research center. Total carpet area for the lab facility is 1,742 square meter. Total investment for the lab equipment is 1.49 crores. In our department, that basic workshop lab, it provides the basic knowledge, basic working knowledge of production and properties of materials used in the industry. It also explains the preparation of fitting models according to the drawings using hand tools such as feed block, marking gauge, files, hacksaw, drill, etc., which ultimately facilitates shaping of materials into various usable forms. Metallurgy and metal testing lab provides the concept of preparation of samples to perform characterization such as a microstructure, volume fraction of phases, and grain size, and gives knowledge of different failure modes and mechanical behavior of various engineering materials under different loads. Measurement and metrology lab illustrate the use of various measuring tools and measuring techniques so that students equipped with knowledge on common linear and angular measuring instruments and provide necessary skills for calibration and testing of different gauges and instruments. Machine shop lab gives the knowledge of reading of working drawings on operational symbols and execute machining operations, and provide the necessary skills for machining with appropriate selection of machine tools and machining parameters on lathe machine, milling machine, and shipping machine, etc. Computer-aided engineering drawing, computer-aided machine drawing lab provides the knowledge of CAD softwares such as Solid Edge and ANSYS, standards and convention followed in preparation of engineering drawings, and develop an ability of conveying engineering information through drawings. Computer-aided modeling and analysis provides the knowledge of modeling and analysis of different elements of machines using software such as CATIA, Ruby, and ANSYS. and students able to apply basic principles to carry out dynamic analysis of beams and various machine elements. Computer Integrated Manufacturing and Automation Lab provides the knowledge of CNC programming and cutting tool path generation through CNC simulation software using G codes and M codes and usage of CAM packages. And also students understand the importance of automation in industries through exposure to FMS, robotics, and hydraulics and pneumatics. Fluid Mechanics and Machines Lab provides the knowledge of energy conversion principle and its application with basic understanding of flow measurements using various types of flow measuring devices and calibration and losses associated with different devices. Design Lab, it provides the knowledge of different basic concepts such as natural frequency, logarithmic decrement, damping ratio, critical speed, and stress concentration using different equipments. Energy Conversion Lab provides the basic of fuel properties and its measurements using various types of measuring devices and illustrate energy conversion principle and performance analysis of IC engines using characteristics curves. Heat Transfer Lab provides the fundamental knowledge necessary to understand the behavior of thermal systems with experimental analysis and calculation of heat transfer through solids, fluids, and vacuum within applications. Foundry and Forging Lab demonstrates various skills in preparation and conduction of various tests like tensile, shear, compression, permeability, clay content, and grain fineness number test as per the industry standards, and provide a training to standards to enhance their practical skills in forging and hand molding and preparation of the models. In our department, key research areas: thermal engineering, welding technology, and production engineering, and machine design engineering. For these key research areas, there is facility in our department, such as thermal image camera, air screw compressor, regulating DC power supply, and experimental setup for jet impingement. In thermal engineering research lab, mainly research is going on cooling of electronic devices through jet impingements. In our department, facility for welding research, such as metallurgical microscope and double disc polishing machine, universal testing machine, MIG welding machine, and micro harness testing. Here all equipments are as per the American Welding Society standards, and research is mainly going on development of filler wire in welding of aerospace alloys. Additional facility in our departments: TVS bike and toolkit. It is sponsored by TVS Motors. Here students disassemble that bike machine elements and assemble and understand the mechanism of working of each element. Final engine and gearbox assembly of Polo Group truck is sponsored by Polo Company. Here students can observe that operation of each mechanism and one in IC engine mechanisms. Other facility in our department, that aluminum alloying melting furnace. Here student determine that new alloy as per the requirement for improving the mechanical properties and also that electrical properties. CNC machine, CNC turning machine, it is mainly using to turn various components related to automobile parts. CATIA design software is mainly using in designing of machine elements through the software. Areas of consultancy in our department are weld joint testing and quality control, micro harness testing of welded joints and cast products, metallography testing of weld joints and cast products, development of filler wire in welding of aerospace alloys, production of automobiles spare parts, and non-destructive testing of weld joints and cast products such as that clay content test and liquid penetration test and magnetic crack detection test. Designing of cooling devices or electronic devices. In our department, funded project and funding for the startups are Welding Research Center funded by KCT Bangalore. It is a joint venture of Government of India, Government of Karnataka. Total project cost is 45.55 lakhs. And funding for the startups is KTech 9 Center under the Government of Karnataka. It provides an ecosystem to convert ideas into proof of concept and upgrade them to a level of commercial value. Under this 9 scheme, student can get fund up to 3 lakhs to execute their ideas. Best practices in our mechanical engineering department are outcome-based education is followed as per the Washington Accord. Weekly technical test on the topic covered. This is helpful for appearing to the GATE examination, even for the technical test conducting by the industries, and even helpful for the technical interviews. Every semester, a mini project and industrial visit on the topic covered in that particular semester. By this, student will get that working of industrial elements, industrial machines with respect to the theoretical study. Every semester, seminar on the advanced technology. Final year project based on the industrial issues, then with interdisciplinary. After the end of 6th semester, students are visiting industry for internship and also collecting information about the industry issues and coming back to the institute and discuss with the faculty members and come out with the solutions. Students are prepared for internship in various surrounding industries. NPTEL and Coursera certification courses for students and staff. It's helpful to the students for industrial jobs, and certificates are issued from the IITs. Training programs, FDPs, webinars, invited guest lectures on industry relevant topics are conducted on regular basis under the Association of Mechanical Engineering. So these are the photographic views of best practices in our mechanical engineering department. Weekly technical test, training program on automobile engine by external resource persons, interaction with alumni to bridge the gap between industry and the institute, and industrial visit every semester, and CNC training and training on assembly of bike engines. These are the last 3 years results of final year. It is observed that FCD and FC percentage is increasing. Previous year it is reached to 98%. These are the photography of college toppers in 3rd semester and 5th semester and 7th semester is last year. Student achievements in our department. Our department students got Best Project Award by KCST in the year 2016, 2017, and 2018, and 2019-20 is waiting for the result. Our department alumni, Mr. Ramangowda Patil, secured 3rd rank to FITU in the year 2017-18, and Mr. Maruti Bhuvi, FITU blue for the year 2016-17 in wrestling, and Mr. Shahrukh Khan, FITU blue for the year 2016-17 in netball. And our institute student secured 2nd place in netball tournament in 2018, and FITU state level winner in handball tournament in the year 2018. These are sports achievement from our departmental students in state level, zonal level, and interzonal level. Placements in our department. Our department witnessing an exponential rise in the industry, acceptability of our students since last 3 years. Placements in Infosys, Roland Seals, Automotive Excel Limited, Cognizant, TVS Motors, Where BDK, Technologics Global Private Limited, West Coast Paper Mills, Eliation, West, Ashok Iron Group, and in Byju's. Average salary on the campus selected students is 3.5 lakh per annum. Our department have MO with industries like Bharat Forge Limited, Pune, West Coast Paper Mill Limited, Dandeli, Shantala Power Hubli, Tata Technology Pune, HESCO Hubli, and TVS Motors. These are the photographic views of MOU with industry. Shantala Powers Hubli, TVS Motors, HESCO Hubli, and our institute MOU with Sandbox for startups. List of industries for internship and project in our department, only about 28 surrounding to our Hubli. These are the photographic views of MESA activities and Avishkar Technical Fest and cultural activities conducted by MESA of our Mechanical Engineering Department. These are our esteemed alumni in different companies like Lemlex and KPCL and Cipla, Mercedes-Benz, and Vasella India Limited, Tata Technology, Tata Advanced Materials. Our alumni is not only also employers, entrepreneurs. Mr. Jaideep Pirchai, Chief Executive Officer, New Engineers Consultant, Belgavi. Mr. Basavaraj Kajgar, Expert Engineering Solution, Udyamba, Belgaum. And Mr. Srinidhi Hunuman, Head Engineering Service, Dispex Engineering Consultants, LLP, Bengaluru. And Mr. Falguni Siratti, Founder, Skytech Sparking. And Rajiv Nigdi, Founder and Managing Director, Deccan Cranes. Varun Sagarkar, Co-Founder, Director, Digital Engineering Service, Dispex Engineering Consultants, LLP, Bengaluru. Anirudh Mudikavi, Proprietor, Industrial Needs, Belur, Dharwad.
I would like to take a few minutes to brief about the college. College is located in a lush green environment, having wide departments, chemical engineering, electronics, and communication, civil engineering, and computer science. The college has a lot of facilities, like digital library, hostel facilities, and also college takes part in all extracurricular activities like youth festivals and debates, etc. As they say that any foundation is good as building, so I urge the young upcoming budding engineers to choose VDIT as a college for their engineering degree and bring the best out of them. The college is also loaded with very good teaching faculty, which make sure that you are not faltered and help you assist in a smooth run of your engineering degree. Thank you very much and choose VDIT as a college of your choice.
Hi everyone, I'm Veena Chauhan. I'm the alumni of Vishwanatha Deshpande Institute of Technology, and I'm here to share my views regarding VDIT Haliyar. It has got excellent infrastructure, excellent management, teaching staff, and supporting staff. Within a short span of years, my college has grown beyond expectations. when I see my college now, I really feel proud that my college is growing so rapidly. We have got placements from various MNC companies, and I have learned many things from VDIT. I've improved my communication skills, I've overcome my stage fear, and I've learned table tennis in VDIT itself. After completion of my graduation, what all things I've learned in VDIT has helped me a lot to build my career in Karnataka Power Corporation Limited. Other than that, I've participated in many co-curricular activities which I have learned from VDIT, and the staff are excellent and is supportive in any manner. Thank you.
Myself, Ganga. It's a privilege to talk about my college VDIT as countries about our campus. Being a mechanical girl student, I never felt separated from others. I had a great exposure to show my knowledge and best to achieve in the campus with the help of best teaching faculty. College is also having good professors who support students to reach their goals with their advanced teaching methods. College is also having well-equipped lab facility, good hostel, having maximum safety measurement programs. Coming to the mechanical department, it gives us to explore ourselves in both private as well as government sectors to get good job opportunities. With this brand selection, who can easily get good career in their life. Hope many will choose the VDIT campus to pursue their dreams in future. Thank you, Anindra.
Hi everyone, I'm Veena Chavan.
Hello, I'm Mohammad Furkan Mullah, 2019 batch, Department of Mechanical Engineering, KLS VDIT, Haryana.
Hello, I am Madhav.
Currently, we are working as quality engineers at Belgaum Ferrocarril India Private Limited. We at Belgaum Ferrocarril India Private Limited are engaged in manufacturing and supply of cast iron and other iron components as per the requirements of customers in various sectors like hydraulics, transmissions, etc.
We got placed in DFL through college placement activities. The Department of the Mechanical Engineering KLS VDIT has well-experienced, qualified, independent staff who helps to carry out the academic as well as co-curricular placement and training activities.
The training engagement center of KLS VDIT conducts aptitude tests, group discussions, and personal mock interviews, wherein the students are prepared for the upcoming interviews and campus placements. Also provides trainings for the students, wherein the students can develop their interpersonal skills, communication skills, leadership skills, and social skills.
Along with the organization provides entrepreneurship awareness and development training to encourage the self-employment of the students. The students from our college are placed with various companies like Excel, Blancy, Paris, and Medium. And we are really proud to be alumni of such an esteemed organization. Thank you.
So these are all the feedback from our alumni. Now the objective of this webinar series is why the engineering at KLS VDIT here. Now today here I am giving you why mechanical engineering branch. As per the industry consultants and many industrialists, India 4 is looking for electrical vehicle. When you think of electrical vehicle, it means that many of these IC engine vehicles are switching over to that electrical vehicle. Just you think of a simple one vehicle. When you are converting that electrical energy into mechanical energy, that most of the parts are containing mechanisms and elements from the mechanical engineering. As a report on competitive index, India is going to strengthen its hold in manufacturing sector, and thus there would be numerous new opportunities for mechanical engineers in India. As per TNN 18 March 2020, jobs in the modern industry actually depends upon mechanical engineers. For India 4, mechanical engineer must be good trained in manufacturing, design, and thermal specialization. And high mechanical engineering at KLS VDIT area. Future mechanical engineer must be skilled in the following field, mainly additive manufacturing, automotive electronics, mechatronics, 3D printing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, automation, and fabrication of super alloys and cooling of electronic devices. For all these field resources available at our institute are industry and research experience faculty. Our faculty are not only teaching experience, they are also industry experience and also research experience. Even supporting staff also in our mechanical engineering department, they are industry experienced. And research facilities, thermal engineering research lab. In this research lab, mainly research is going on cooling of electronic devices, non-electrical devices. As you observed in previous slide, India 4 is looking for electrical vehicle. When you are converting that electrical energy into mechanical energy, there is generation of lot of heat. The requirement of one of the device that throw heat in a less period of time. Exactly on this one, our research, our thermal engineering research department is working on that one and coming out with the solutions. Welding Research Center, it is mainly helpful in joining of that alloys. When you think of these vehicles and all things, there are a number of alloys. Okay, the alloys may be steel or aluminum or else that copper alloys, steel alloys, and aluminum alloys. Most of these vehicle parts nowadays are replacing that steel alloys by the aluminum alloys, mainly for improving performance of engines. When you're using that non-ferrous alloys such as copper alloys, aluminum alloys, the question are how to join these alloys during the making of components. For joining these alloys, our Welding Research Center is working on that one and developing new filler wires. Computer-aided modeling and analysis lab with software such as CATIA, ProE, and ANSYS as per the industry requirement. In our institute, E-Yantra lab, it is mainly helpful for assembling of that robotic elements and programming and executing that product so that it work in the field. Our institute MOE with Sandbox Hubballi for 3D printing and using of Makers lab facility. For executing these all ideas, there is a funding from KTech 9 Center from Government of Karnataka and one from the management. If a mechanical engineer planning to start his own business, in future number of opportunities in small scale business like nuts and bolt manufacturing, CNC machining business, e-waste recycling, solar panel installation, supply chain management, chemical industry machines designing, product assembly services, machinery designing, mechanical engineering, consultancy. At the end of mechanical engineering course, graduates are skilled in problem solving, creativity, communication and leadership skill, teamwork skill, math computer skill, and project management skill. Career prospects in mechanical engineering are can start job in state government and in private sector units, and even he can go for higher education through CAT, and he can go for MS and MTech courses. Opportunities in different specializations such as machine design engineering, production engineering, thermal power engineering, robotics and automation engineering, computer-aided engineering and aerospace engineering, automobile engineering and production management. Join mechanical engineering, KLS VDIT year. Join mechanical engineering at KLS VDIT to feel the industrial environment. For any queries, you can contact. My mobile number is 944-840-8457 and contact through the mail. Thank you.
Well, that was a very in-depth session with respect to what a engineering aspirant would get from mechanical engineering stream, and I would like to thank Dr. Pujari, who has given us such a nice presentation, clearing almost all doubts pertaining to mechanical engineering stream. And as rightly told by Professor Pujari, mechanical engineering is seeing an exponential growth, and looking at that growth, it is never-ending growth. And I request all the engineering aspirants to take mechanical engineering branch at KLS VDIT to pursue your dreams. So it's time to wind this session, and I wholeheartedly thank Dr. K.S. Pujari for this particular session. And we are going to wind up this session, and we are going to meet up with the second session of the today's webinar at exactly 2:30 p.m. with the Computer Science and Engineering Department HOD Professor Riker will be the presenter. Till then, signing off from here. Thank you.
This conference is no longer being recorded.